Hello again, it's Adam, and I'd like to show you my overhead garage crane. Here's a quick sped up video of the crane in action, lifting up my homemade metal lathe. The crane was one of the first things to go into my garage. Everything else was built around it. The crane itself is an old service hoist that was taken out of a decommissioned overhead crane. The bridge rails themselves are 2" by 5" solid flat bar that span the width of the garage. The crane itself has powered movement in the bridge, trolley, and hoist. It's done by using old corded drills, in which I removed the trigger out of the drill and relocated it into a hanging pendant that hangs from the crane. With the buttons of the drills moved to the hanging pendant, I can throttle the speed of the drills just by how much you push the button, and you can also easily change the direction. The hoist itself is a 8-foot chain fall that has been modified to put a sprocket on the input shaft that the drill can drive through a chain drive. With the chain fall reduction and the chain reduction, the drill has enough power to lift its capacity. The trolley drive is an old garage door drive that I repurposed and modified to make work to move the trolley back and forth. With the belt reduction and the chain reduction, that drill has enough power to move the trolley back and forth along the bridge. To get power out to the hoist drill, I have some cables that slide along a festoon on the trolley drive. The bridge drive is another corded drill that's directly coupled to an old winch. Now that reduction of the winch gives the drill enough power to move the entire assembly. From the one driven wheel on the winch, there's a line shaft that goes to the opposite wheel, so that both wheels are driven to keep the crane tracking true on the 2x5 flat bar craneway rails. Although capable of doing much more, I've derated this crane to 1,000 pounds. Mid-span of the runway, I have 2 supports hanging from the ceiling that give lateral support only. The runway rails sit on teleposts at all 4 corners. Those teleposts are bolted to the runway rails with knee braces and a lateral brace that's actually mounted to the wall as well. The teleposts are cross-braced with chain down to the footing, and then the base of the telepost sits directly on top of the footing itself. The crane runway prevents me from having a traditional style garage door opener, so I have a special torsion bar garage door opener instead. Lift height from ground to upper limit is approximately 8 feet. Trolley travels approximately 8 feet, and bridge travels the full width of the garage, which is approximately 20 feet. So that's it. Thanks for watching as always. More to come, so please subscribe.